Let's label the xy coordinates on the unit circle. So we draw a nice circle this way. And the word unit circle means that the radius is 1. So we go 1 up right, -1 left down. And what we have here is theta is equals to 30 degrees. Theta equals 30 degrees. And we have a coordinate here. And remember that x comma y, we memorized from a previous video that x is equals to cosine of theta, and the y value is sine of theta. But we know what theta is. Theta is given as 30 degrees. So therefore, the x coordinate is cosine of 30 degrees, and the y value is sine of 30 degrees. So what is cos 30? Hopefully we can memorize this faster and faster. 1, 2, root 3, this is 30 degrees, this is 60. But cos 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse. It's root 3 over 2. Now what's sine theta? Sine 30 is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1/2. So from now on, when you see the unit circle, you know the exact coordinates when theta is equals to 30 degrees. It's this number here. Okay, so now let's try theta is equals to 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is a different angle, but again, the x value is cos 45, and the y value is always sine. Sine is the y value, sine of 45 degrees. Now what is cos 45? It is simply root 2 over 2, and sine 45 is also root 2 over 2. Please memorize these special angles. Alright, what about 60 degrees? Let's try 60 degrees. Goes way up here. And the x value is always cosine of 60, and the y value is always sine of 60 degrees. Please memorize, cos 60 is 1/2, and sine 60 is root 3 over 2. Okay, so now we have these first 3 special angles, and we should be able to quickly find these other angles. What is the coordinates when theta is 90? This one straight up here is pretty obvious. It's 0, 1. What about 210? 210 is around here. Reference angle is 30 degrees. So to save us some time, you can see the symmetry between 30 degrees and 210. Both reference angles are 30 degrees, and so we can use symmetry to get the answer right away. We have x comma y. The x value here is root 3 over 2, so here the answer is simply going to have the same value, but because we're to the left, it's going to be negative. So this is negative root 3 over 2. And instead of being positive 1/2, it's going to be negative 1/2. Let's just practice and try this out. Let's try cosine of 210 is your x value. And let's try sine of 210, which is your y value. Let's just try this cosine 210 over here. So for practice, what is cosine 210? Haya, ASTC, and cosine 210 is here. The reference angle is 30. So we know that we're in T land, so the answer must be negative. And what's cosine of 30? It is root 3 over 2. So as you can see, we can do it either using symmetry, or we can try to just do it the standard way. Okay, so let's move on to 270. So 90, 180, 270 is down here. The answer is a quadrantal angle. It's pretty obvious. The answer is 0, -1. And what about 315? This is 270. 315 is around here, and the reference angle would be 45 degrees. Let's just use symmetry because we already solved cosine 45. So cos 45 is root 2 over 2. We have the same x value, so we have root 2 over 2. And the y value here was root 2 over 2. So when you flip it down, it's going to be negative root 2 over 2. Alright, one more. Let's try 720 degrees. 360 is one full turn, another full turn is 720, so we end up here. So this is simply going to be 1, 0, x, y. Okay, it's your turn. Good luck.